Kids at an elementary school in Utah had their lunches taken away from them and thrown in the trash after administrators at the school found out that their parents still owed money for the lunches.
So, you mean to tell me that we can house immigrants into 4 and 5 star luxurious hotels on taxpayers' money? We can give immigrants $3,500 a month off of taxpayers' money. There's an issue going on in New York. I talked to a friend of mine who actually lives in New York, and she was telling me that they're starting a process. I'm not sure if it has actually already started, that if you are caught feeding the homeless, you can get a ticket for feeding the homeless or either giving them stuff like to actually benefit them. But Utah is throwing away foods for kids just because their family have an outstanding bill or a balance. And you are taking these kids' food and throwing it in the trash. What is the purpose of calling this country United States of America? What are we united against? What does the term united means? Because if you ask me, some of the stuff that goes on in this country it's kind of like third worldish to me, and it's like ridiculous. How is it that you can actually pull a child's food away from them, throw it in the trash, let them go through a moment of hunger, not only hunger but emotional damage, and then not only that, shame to the point where they're ridiculed or probably criticized, made fun of in front of their peers because, hey, such and such, their parents don't have enough money to pay for their food and stuff like that. You can do all of this stuff, but then you promote the stuff that really makes no sense at all. Like the whole gender thing or whatever. That makes no sense at all. But then you have the nerve, you have the audacity to snatch these kids' food from them and throw it in their trash, and throw it into the trash, traumatizing them to the point where they're emotionally damaged, they're broken. What does this country come to? This is crazy. I mean, this is crazy, and it's really driving me crazy to the point where this country would do more for people who haven't done anything for this country. And I mean, I understand. I mean, you can be a forgiving person, and I'm not talking on a spiritual level, because I mean, yes, you can welcome people and everything on a spiritual level, but to me, it's like a big old slap in the face when you have people who have worked hard. They've been abused emotionally, physically, going through a whole bunch of stuff, only to get slapped in the face and criticized to the point where you can't even reap the benefits of the things that you work for. And the whole retirement thing, that's a whole nother subject. You pushing it further back for certain people, knowing that certain people, I mean, the average age for a person to actually continue to work right now, it's half of these people is not going to live that long. But then you raising the minimum wage, I mean, not the minimum wage, the retirement age of so far back. The cost of living it's ridiculous. You could be actually putting stuff in place to make sure this country is able to stand and flourish. United States of America, huh? Yeah, this is a joke.